Hello guys, this is Persia 007, aka Betty Fox. This live stream or video, I should say, is to go out to Chris Hansen, a TV show personality who is known for To Catch a Predator and the To Have a Seat with Chris Hansen YouTube channel. Dear Chris Hansen, my name is Benny Fox. I'm very concerned about all this drama going on with you right now. I'm very disappointed in the situation going on with these victims right now. I do understand that there are two investigations going on, with one being Onision, aka Gregory Jackson, James Jackson, Psycho Brad of Washington State, and another investigation in which is to do with Davi Vanity. I think you need to be a little bit more clearer about all this YouTube drama. I feel that there are still people out there, commentators, viewers alike, such as myself, that still are in disagreement with what you said on the last video when you went after uh, a live streamer that had, how you say it, crap. Uh, I'm trying to figure out this word here. Trying to criticize you about what you said about the situation to doing with the investigation discoveries with the selling of the Onision story. I'm going to tell you now, I do believe that you would not sell the story to any TV network. I'm going to get that clear right now. I do believe that if you were to do this, you would wait until the person was either indicted and or arrested and hopefully convicted before you were to do anything like this. I hope you're not doing this for the money. I hope you're doing this for the right reasons. I've used to watch you on TV for years now, watching To Catch a Predator. You doing all those things out in Florida, California, Georgia. I think you did one out in Washington, D.C., New York, here in Ohio, Kentucky. I'm a very big fan of the TCAP community, aka To Catch a Predator. I think what you did on that story on MSNBC was a big thing to get these sexual offenders off the street. I think you had the right intentions doing what you did on TV, such as Hansen versus Predator on the True Crime Daily. I watched all them segments on there. I think what you're doing on here is a very good thing. I think you letting these victims come up on here, tell the stories, you allowing them to have these stories told is a very good thing. But I don't know how this article got out there in the first place these few weeks ago. I don't understand how somehow this got twisted that you're lining your pockets. I don't know, but I'm just very disappointed about the situation. I'm very disappointed that Onision is not going to face justice, that Davi Vanity may not face justice. I feel that these victims may be let down, and I'm just worried about the well-being of these victims. I worry about the mental health of these victims, that the priorities on this series that you're doing is not heading for the right direction. I think it's going to head for failure. I think you don't quite know what you're doing on here. I don't think you quite understand the backlash you're receiving on here. I'm not the one to criticize you on here. That's not my place, because I'm not getting into all this drama that everybody else is getting on about here. I do believe you have a right to make a living here on YouTube, whether it be with these have a seat shows or not, whether it be with these um, live streams, these cameos, or whatever it is. You have every right to make money. But when it's to do with victims, uh, adult subject matters such as sexual abuse or predatory behavior, that's when the monetary gain has to go. You cannot make money on stories on victims, period, if that's what had occurred here, or what these commentators, these live streamers are claiming that you're doing, lining up your pockets and getting yourself out on a TV network to pay off whatever debts you may have. You know, that's not our job to pay your debts off. If we want to support you, we will support you. But I just don't think that what I'm hearing about you right now is very good. And I'm very disappointed as a TV viewer, a former TV viewer, as a YouTube viewer. I am a subscriber on your channel right now, and I continue to be so. I do have hope that these investigations will end on a high note, that something will be done. I do have hope for these victims, that these victims will have justice. Justice will prevail. But with all this YouTube drama going on with you right now, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the social media is going to throw the investigation off in what you're trying to do. And people leaking every single detail about what you're doing on these stories, you know, maybe these live streams need to be private. These live streams need to be pre-recorded. So you maybe can't get shut down right on the spot. You know, but I just don't know what to think. I know you've already covered this on Twitter. You've already talked about these allegations. You have denied ever doing such things, but I'm just here to tell you that I think you still are receiving a lot of backlash. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know whether to believe what you say or to believe the commentator's side. I want to hear from the victims, is what I should be hearing from, not from Real Stream News, not from Edwin Generations, not from Repsion, not from Repzilla, not from all these other news channels covering you. You've already denied these allegations of selling the story. I don't think you sold the story, because I don't see any articles on the internet about Investigation Discovery covering Onision, so I could say that for sure. I look up Onision on Google search almost every single day to see if there's any news articles about this online drama, and I see nothing about you selling a story to Investigation Discovery. So I could say now, I don't believe that you've sold rights to any TV network. So I'm going to tell you that now. I do believe you on that. But as far as it comes about what these people are saying, is it's not looking good. And I just got to say, I just hope to God that you're not making any kind of money for your own pocket, and it's not, you know, and this winds up not going anywhere, because I know the ending of the To Catch a Predator series is very questionable. I know you said the police closed in on the house of this district attorney, and the guy blew his brains out. Well, you kind of did the same thing to Onision, going to his house. He could have done the same damn thing, and it would have been your head. These people on social media and these TV networks were caught on to that. You would have been canceled a long time ago if Onision would have ended his life, because you tried to hunt him down for an interview, and and he thought the police was at his door. That would have ended it right there. I'm sure of it. Because you just don't know what his mindset is. You think you can get in the mind of a predator or in the mind of a criminal, but really you cannot. The criminal has a way of getting away. They got a way of sneaking out, of going to jail. They can terminate their life. They can buy their way out of jail. They can find loopholes to avoid going to prison, avoid being held accountable at all. And I think that's what Onision has done. Now, whether you guys can crack through that or not, I don't know. But from what these commentators are saying, I highly doubt it. So, I don't know. I think there's some loose ends that need to be tied up. And whether you see this video or not, I don't know. I'm a very small YouTuber. I've got 312 subscribers. I hope this video gets out. But I'm not hating on you, Chris Hansen. I'm not wishing any ill will against you. I wish you the best for you and your and your family, and I hope you're able to persevere through this online drama. You can still get all your stories out there on YouTube, but I'm just here telling you, as a viewer, as a subscriber, I'm not happy. I'm still very disappointed. I understand if you did anything, I understand why you did, why you did it. I believe that this does need to go all the way around the world. Everybody needs to know about this. These predators need to be exposed, whether on TV, on YouTube, on Twitter, whatever it may be. Share it everywhere. And that's what you got to do to bring these people down legally. Then be my guest, and you have my best wishes that it shall happen. But I just did a video earlier today about #MeToo and how I think the context of the #MeToo can be taken out of context. And it can get people fired from the job unjustly. It can get people canceled that could be innocent. It can get people's lives destroyed that doesn't need to be destroyed. Because when you accuse somebody of sexual assault, you very well know it can be a game changer for the entire family. The whole household could be shamed by society. Family members disown each other over a person that's convicted of a sex crime. Workplaces fire people over sexual allegations of harassment, abuse, or predatory behavior altogether. So that's what I discussed. And I also had a little rant on Twitter today about social media, about women needing to stand up and start defending themselves immediately after they have been mistreated and or abused. I said, don't let the fear stop you. You need to do what you can and get to the police, file a police report, and get these men or women behind bars that are mistreating you. And, we should not have to rely on people like you to do that. I mean, you are a great big help to the community, to the online community, for doing what you do. I thank you, Chris Hansen, for everything you have done, everything you have done over the years to let this evil be well known, that children need to be protected each and every day. And yeah, I don't think if it wasn't for you, we would not be having YouTube channels such as Predator Poachers, Creep Hunters TV. We would not be having these local predator stings around Ohio, Cincinnati, Florida, Central Florida. These people wouldn't have these catch predator shows out here on YouTube done by other YouTubers if it wasn't for you. You've allowed people to want to stop these bad guys. You've got, people that want to take down these online sexual offenders and call them out and make sure they never do it again. And I think you have done a very good service, and I think you will continue to do a very good service for me, for everybody else, and for your viewers, and for all your supporters on your YouTube channel, your Twitter feed, or Cameo, whatever it may be. But I just wish for all this drama to clear up. I don't like being involved in it, and I feel like now I've been personally involved because I've been personally involved with this Onision case myself since the end or around Thanksgiving of 2019, because I used to watch Greg's or James's videos for many years off and on. I've watched a lot of his videos that could have won a lot of these young girls over, that looking back at it now could be the reason why he's under these allegations now. And that's why I've been so invested in wanting to see Onision get deplatformed, because you were able to bring these victims out to tell the stories, and now we have all these events now unfolding now that you're somehow falling apart. Your co-producer, or Vincent DeCotra, turned out to be a bad seed, which I'm glad you got rid of him, and hearing allegations that the computer or the laptop and cell phone from Sarah never got to the FBI and they just sat around was a bad allegation right there. I'm not too happy to hear about that, but I think that had ought to be cleared up already, and it's been taken care of. So, Chris Hansen, I hope you get to see this video. I hope it gets, if you don't get to see it, I will find some other way to post it. I would like for you to be able to see it. I want you to get what I'm saying and hear me out, and I hope you understand to the best of your ability, and I hope you we can hopefully shut this drama down, and you can get back to what you were doing. But if you're not able to do this thing online, then maybe you should all just stick to television, where you are well known, well liked. This online community is trying to shred you apart. They're trying to tear you apart because they don't like the fact that you're a TV journalist. They don't like the fact that you're bringing down bringing down a YouTube creator. There are fans out there that hate to see their YouTuber being took down because there's allegations of bad behavior, But I hope you understand that this online community is not going to go easy on you, that these people are going to slam you hard, and they're going to try to throw you for a slam dunk. So I hope you're able to navigate the troubled waters and hopefully use a bridge to cross these troubled waters and make it to their side, and still keep doing what you're doing. And my faith, I think you will. And I want to say my best of luck. Again, this is to whom it may concern. I may make a response to this, if anything. If not, then this may be taken down in a couple of weeks, but we'll see. All right. I wish you best of luck. Have a good night, and goodbye.